What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the podcast. This is episode 295. Our guests are Matthew and Drewskii. I do apologize. We recorded this one, a few months ago. Not gonna lie. But when we did, they had a podcast. It's still a great interview. Still great. They're really funny dudes, and it's real funny. It's serious. It's funny. It's serious. It's a great podcast. If anything, I would encourage these boys. If I were y'all, I would encourage these boys to bring back their podcast because it was great and they have great chemistry and they're great guys, man. I just want to also say shout out to Tell Me Something Studios for sponsoring this episode. If you've been sitting on an idea and you want to take that next step but don't know how, go to Instagram and DM Tell Me Something Studios. They do all sorts of multimedia projects, and they can help take your idea to the next level. So shout out to Tell Me Something Studios for sponsoring this episode. He's a good friend of mine. He's got a podcast that's out right now. Check it out. Real high quality things, and he can help you elevate your game if you're thinking about getting in the media space. Tell Me Something Studios. Shout out to them for sponsoring the episode. Also, if you want to support this podcast for free, you can subscribe to the YouTube channel. Let's get to 1,000 by the end of the year. I know that's a lot, but fuck it. Let's try. You can also subscribe to the Patreon, patreon.com/SnakePitStudios. And we have a $1 tier where we do Conversation Pit every week, which is resuming this week. It's been a long week. Sorry, but we're back. And I'm going to try to put out as many podcasts as I can within the next 2 weeks. 2 weeks. I have a whole bunch that need to come out. So thanks for being patient. I hope you enjoy the episode. I guess I can already include what we've been talking about. But
hell yeah.
What's up, boys? How are y'all?
We're doing pretty good, man. How you doing, brother?
I'm all right, man. Thanks for coming on short notice. It's going to be a fun one, guys. Can you give me a little introduction? You guys are podcasters. What's going on here, Brent?
Yeah, we're podcasters, man. We run the Lunch Break podcast. Whenever you look it up, you got to put Lunch Break podcast all together because I fucked that up when I made it. It was actually the second account I made for it because the first one I was like, it had my name on it as the title for the podcast, and I was like, why the hell did I do that? So the second one I tried, and I was like, man, fuck it, I'm just leaving it, so I just ran with it, Anyways, we kind of based it off of, it's supposed to be 4 guys sitting around talking, sports and stuff like that, news and stuff like that, and we had some guys drop out on us, so Big Drew, he stuck with me all the way through, and so we just decided to start interviewing people, you know what I mean? Local entrepreneurs.
Massage ladies,
yeah.
All them hoes.
All the hoes, all right.
Yeah. And
so he was telling me you guys just started this year?
This year.
No, you had never done podcasts before that?
I have. I have. I did one with Timothy and this other guy named Josh and Eric, and we had Gamer Daddies.
Okay.
And then we started with Dork Productions. Then they had it over there at that little office.
I went to a few podcasts over there.
Yeah. So I know Daniel was telling me about your podcast for a couple times and stuff, and I finally started getting into it this year. And whenever I wanted to start another podcast going, you know what I mean. So
yeah. We were just chilling and shit. Like he hit me up. He's like, "Man, bro, I think you'd be good on a podcast." And I was like, I think I would be too. I'm pretty fucking funny, like
even funny than the few minutes I've met you.
Yeah, man, just fucking. That's just my personality all day, every day. You know what I mean?
All day.
Too short to be a dick or be a fucking little bitch about everything. So, you know what I mean? You gotta fucking live life to the fullest and be happy. That's all I do every day.
Yeah, man. Ever since I met this guy, man, I've been pretty happy with my life. I went through a recent breakup and stuff this past year and stuff, and I started kicking with Big Drew a little bit more and brighten up my life a little bit. Took me out of that dark place and stuff. And, and then everything's kind of just falling into place now for me, So like now I'm able to pay attention more to the podcast because I was just doing the podcast, but I was still in like a dark stage,
hard,
starting
man.
it. Yeah.
It's tough.
And like just like no motivation and stuff. But Big Drew, man, I got him on and he has a fire for it,
Yeah.
That's how I had the fire for the first podcast I had, and I was like, man, it just failed. And it's like this next one I did, I was just like, just kind of half-assing it, you know what I mean? And I was like, I'm gonna let them take the wheel and stuff like that. Then the 2 of our guys dropped out, and I was like, okay, now I got to step it up and take over and start pushing. And Big Drew started taking over, and we
work together on everything, bro.
Yeah, man.
I run the page, the podcast page. He runs the YouTube and the TikTok. You know what I'm saying? So we mash up together and we get together. We look at things and like, hey, bro, this one wants to come on this side. Bet, let me get the scheduling. I got a good schedule. I got a good calendar and shit. You know what I'm saying? Scheduling everything every Wednesday. Getting in contact with everybody, you know. So we work together a lot, man. Like, we really do.
Yeah. I mean, you have to for it to be a successful podcast, you know what I mean? So we actually plan like months in advance, you know what I mean? So like weeks in advance.
We're booked already for October.
Yeah, October's booked already. And so that's the thing, is just the lack of episodes, you know. If we could get more people in there, the more episodes we'd be able to push. But I guess this kind of works out a little bit, you know. We kind of just write it out, you know. I mean, it's working pretty good, you know. Views are going up, you know. More people are following. It's like the more people we interview, their following comes and follows, you know.
We just hit 500 followers today.
Oh, yeah. On Facebook.
Shout out to Blunt's Break.
Yeah.
We hit 500
cool.
followers today. I was like, and I think we've only been up for like 3 months on the page. Like 3 months, baby.
3 months? Yeah.
Yeah. And then I look on there and I'm like, okay, where are we reaching? Because I can see like what countries and all that shit that it's going to. I'm like, damn, somebody in Africa is fucking watching us. Damn, motherfuckers in England watching. You know, it just says one.
I always wonder, like, I see that too.
You see that shit, right?
I wonder, is like, how do they see American West
if it's
Texas
just
humor?
scammers.
Like, do they understand, like,
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys have, like, I've already heard y'all talk. Y'all have like a West Texas lingo, and I'm like, what the fuck do they mean by that? You know what I
Why
mean?
does he keep calling him a dog? He's not even his brother.
Hell
I
yeah.
always wonder that.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's like some kind of like bot or something, like just watching like some kind of.
Who's your what do you call it, distributor?
Me.
Like on because I use, like, do you use Anchor?
No, I'm accumulating all the views on YouTube. So like
Oh, you're not like on audio?
no, I didn't push the audio this time.
Oh,
So
okay.
I did with Gamer Daddies. I was on Spotify, I was on Apple Podcasts, I was on everything else, you know, Spreaker, Amazon, you know, because it was just like as soon as you recorded that, I mean, as soon as you got that link, you could just, you know, put that key in or whatever every time, you know what I mean?
Well, you guys got a professional in Daniel doing the production, man.
Yeah, he's badass, dude.
He's a wizard. I like that dude.
Yeah, he's cold-blooded, man.
He's fucking smart.
And then when he's not there, it's kind of, you know, hard on us, you know, because, you know, Karen's good and stuff, but, you know, sometimes she messes up, you know, and so we had some messed up episodes, you know, so. But we still love you, Karen.
Yeah, shout out to her. I hadn't talked to her in a while. Love her, though. She's great.
She's cool. She's been inviting us out there to them EDM parties. And they're pretty. They're
You
pretty.
ever been to one of those?
Where at?
Over there at the
podcast?
At the podcast place.
They do them in there?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude. They get live.
And they keep getting
Fucking-
shut down too sometimes.
Why? Just too many people?
Just like
Because they be in that whole EDM.
Loud.
That's not even
people calling
I
like
thought you were gonna say Kongs is where they're doing it at their place.
yeah, at their place,
Oh,
bro.
shit.
It's crazy. So people are complaining about it and stuff. You know what I mean? So
I was like, man, I'm glad I didn't go because I would have took a bag of shrooms and fucked everybody up.
yeah,
Been in that whole do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Hello, Jennifer. How are you?
What up?
This
Hey,
is
what's up, Jennifer?
my girlfriend, my co-host.
Nice to meet you.
I'm
nice to
Matt.
meet
These two Mexicans right here.
you. Yeah. Beaners.
Wait, how old are you guys?
I'm 34.
I'm 33.
Okay, there you go. And how long ago was that other podcast that you were doing?
Man, it's been about 2 years, I think. 2 years.
You're doing it with Timothy.
Timothy,
He's a
he
great
started.
guy. He's funny.
Man, he's been my best friend since high school.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, man, he's one of my best friends, you know. And when I met him, we were rapping, and so he's the first one to start to record me. You know what I mean? He taught me how to record, how to push out energy when I record, and so I made a song with him, made a couple songs with him, and then I eventually got my own studio, and then I started doing shows, and I took it to a whole nother level, you know. But then I was like, just going broke, going out there to doing these show open mics and stuff, because, you know, you're not making no
Spending your own
money, you're
money.
just spending money, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
but the best feeling was being up there on stage, you know. It's like,
Yeah.
you get up there and you do your set, you get off, and it's like, you know, how, what do they call it whenever you release endorphins, you know? And that, I mean,
Like a runner's high.
yeah, like a runner's high deal, you know. And
Like I almost came on stage.
yeah,
All right. Pause on that.
You gotta rock out with
How
your
long you
cock
been
out
doing
a
your
whole nother-
podcast, bro?
I'm about to come up on 5 years next month.
Dang,
Yeah, about a month.
wow, man.
So yeah,
Damn.
just rocking and rolling, brother.
Heck
Hell
yeah.
You know, you just get in a routine. You just do them over and over. You're saying you wish you could do them more and more, but I applaud like anybody that can do that because I got burnt out so quick.
Oh yeah,
trying to knock because now we have other ones, but like knocking out 3-4 in a week. Shit,
that's tough.
I don't know.
That's a full-time job.
Shout out to Joe Rogan's because that is like what the.
Oh no, he does it every day.
Fucking 12 hours a week.
But he's fucking Joe Rogan.
I know. Shout out to him.
Motherfucker don't have to do nothing his whole life. He's fucking set.
Yeah, he's pretty set.
You know, he can walk. He makes like fucking $2,000 a minute or some shit.
That's crazy.
That's fucking crazy.
You got to be a smart motherfucker to just keep on different topics, like that.
Hey, he's fucking.
I mean, I'm pretty sure he has a crew.
He's a wizard, bro.
Just him and Jamie.
Just him and Jamie, huh?
That dude's smart, man.
How long are y'all's episodes usually?
About an hour. That's all they
and
give
y'all
us.
smoke during it?
Yeah, we smoke during it.
I would stay true to the podcast, but we can't smoke during.
No, that's cool.
Oh,
It's actually THCA is what we can call it. You know what I mean? So
it's CBD.
Yeah,
and you can't light it on camera, then it becomes something else.
Do you guys know Vil?
Yeah.
806. He came on here about 2 years ago. The entire podcast, hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, literally inhaling a fucking blunt. Yeah. The entire. He's the only person I've ever seen do that.
Yeah.
I was like scared because I get freaked out with weed. I was like, God, I'm gonna get high in here. You could hear a lighter or him smoking the entire fucking time. Like,
that's my boy, man.
Shit, this guy is like crazy. Nobody's ever done that, by the way. Again.
Yeah.
I'm like, fuck.
Yeah, I guess I can see why you get paranoid about it too. Like, damn, you trying to get stoned, get contact high.
That nigga don't roll no small blunts. He probably had a stogie on him.
Yeah, so maybe it was like two or three, but that because they were so big, it's like
oh, the backwoods, huh?
Yes, that's exactly what it was.
He's
it was thick.
He's a true connoisseur because he was rolling full conversation, just didn't even think twice about it, and just lit it up. I'm like, God damn, didn't miss a beat the whole conversation either. I was like, respect.
Yeah, that's a pretty smart guy, man.
It's a lifestyle, bro. I watched that dude write fucking music when he was like 9, bro.
Really?
Yeah, his older brother is one of my best friends and shit. And we grew up together all the way from 65th Street. So, man, that shit was. I used to literally watch him come out of a closet with a notebook. They'd be like, "What you doing in there?" He's like, "Shit, writing music."
He's a pretty smart guy, man.
And then he'd be like, spitting this shit, and we'd be like, "Hey, that's what's up." And then he took off. He been doing that shit forever though.
What's y'all's opinion on SPM?
Man, that's a tough one, bro.
I like him. I don't like some of the choices he made.
The music. You like the music?
Yeah,
like
music, of course. We grew up on it,
He's actually a friend of some of my friends and shit, so.
I had GT Garza out here one time.
Yeah. Did you really?
Yeah, a long time. I want him back on here. I just want to interview him.
Yeah.
He's a cool dude.
GT.
He seems like a cool dude, you know what I mean?
He's cool enough to pull up here. I was like, all
that
right.
was a crazy interview because we had to have the table set up. His crew came and then they had
people in the
an
back.
audience essentially in this garage, and so we were just kind of
I was like,
they're all with you,
they got his entourage.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't understand who he was.
Yeah,
I was like, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah,
because at that point it was 2 years
this
in.
dude's a fucking signed artist.
Well, how'd you get that one?
Fuck, what's his name? He used to
CBG, right?
Is
that who it was?
No. He's the big, tall, skinny dude.
As I said, CBG.
No, the other one. He used to hang out. He used to hang out with Vari. Can't think of his name.
Lucy.
Yes, DJ Lucy.
DJ Lucy. Okay.
Yeah. He put me on. He was like, hey, he wants to come do the podcast, and I had barely just started. I was like, all right, fuck it, and they pull up in a Sprinter or what do they call a Sprinter van or whatever, and they were like, I was like. I thought I was just gonna interview him, but he had one of the guys that was chilling with SPM back in the day, and I was like, "Fuck it, we'll have him on too and shit."
So, what's your opinion on SPM?
Yeah, I'm with you. Separate the art from the artist.
Yeah.
I have heard too many stories about this and that and the other side.
Yeah,
he's convicted. He's a fucking
he did.
He's
his
a
time.
pedo, so whatever.
For real.
You can't fuck with that. But
he's supposed to get out this year.
He's up for parole this year.
What was that whole shit about him being dead?
Obviously,
that was fake.
He's not.
Yeah, but
Juan Gotti spread a rumor he was dead in the cell.
Oh man, why do that shit?
Hey,
for clout?
Yeah, to get talked about.
Yeah,
because Juan Gotti, you remember the dude that did my tattoos? These over here. That's one of Juan Gotti's good homies from back in the day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, my little homeboy. And he's like, man, that fool's a fucking snake, bro.
Well,
Straight up. I was like, damn, I'm glad I never really like got connected with that type of shit, you know?
Damn, that's crazy. And there are people who are like that in the industry.
For real. He said the music industry, yeah, bro. Have you seen all this shit with Diddy? I mean, the music industry is fucked, literally.
Diddy stuff.
Who needs that much baby oil?
oh God.
You know that fucking baby oil?
Obviously, like, if he's convicted, it's horrific what he did to these people.
Yeah, it
because
is.
he did it to these people.
Yeah.
That can't go overlooked. And I my full sympathies to anybody involved in that. But the memes that have come out of this
Fucking
are
great.
fucking hilarious. God damn it! I send them to my buddies nonstop now. They're just funny. I'm sorry. I just gotta laugh, man. They're fucking funny.
Yeah, they are funny.
You seen that fucking Justin Bieber
I
song?
love memes.
When he's talking about a party at Diddy's and it cost me more than my soul, and they didn't know that it would cost me this to drive a Lamborghini and all kind of shit.
Damn.
Basically saying that Diddy fucked him.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, that's crazy.
I feel bad for him. I feel bad for Meek Mill. I think Meek Mill's just gay.
Yeah.
He beat his shit in.
Look,
I just think Meek Mill's gay and he's kind of like
He was on
hiding
Twitter
from it.
like 3 days ago talking about, oh, I want to hire somebody to give me any evidence of you saying that I was around P. Diddy. And like it was like a whole thread of like all these comments that are like videos.
They're
of
like,
them
you're in the
matching
video.
outfits.
They're like, bro, you're in the evidence. What are you
There's a
talking
shirt
about?
where there's a picture they have matching shirts, him and P. Diddy.
Fucking sick.
It's like, where's my 100,000?
He's been trying to, like, it's just weird because he's on Twitter. Meek Mill's like, I'm not gay. I like pussy. He legit said that on Twitter. It's like, okay, yeah, you're fucking clearly gay,
Right.
and it's okay. Just be gay, bro.
Yeah,
It's 2024, man.
Everybody's coming out.
It's like, so that's
Just
my
be
deal with
gay.
like my deal with the Diddy shit is like how much of these people were freaks and just
Yeah.
fucking. That's fine, adults, and how much of this
Yeah,
was
it's
like not consensual.
non-consensual, yeah.
It's like
Fucking
and
human
then
trafficking
like, kids and shit. You're like,
Yeah, like Justin Bieber.
but I think we have about, I don't know, I don't even want to put a time. I bet by the time I put this podcast out, Diddy's dead.
Yeah.
Putting
Oh,
it on,
shit,
I bet
yeah.
he's dead
Damn.
Somebody gonna put some money on
because
his
he's on
head.
suicide watch right now.
My
So.
fucking nigga Drake will kill
Yeah,
that.
he does want
No, Diddy knows too much. He has too much dirt on it. All these Hollywood people. He's
Everybody.
dead.
I don't know if we're even allowed to. I mean, it's essentially like Epstein.
He's
So
the
it's
Black
like
Epstein.
He's totally.
Black Epstein.
So
Oh my God.
he's gonna die sooner or later of suicide.
Have you guys heard of
Yeah.
the Boone Wall? Boone Wall? It's the Black Illuminati. Look it up.
Oh shit.
Really?
It's crazy. Yeah, it's all this shit.
Damn. I believe it.
I saw something crazy where it was a live that he did, and he has one of his like daughters just like hanging around him, but he has a big old list. It's from like a couple years ago.
Oh,
but
really?
he's just like listing out celebrities. Like he's just saying like Mark Wahlberg. He just said like listing out all these. So what the hell is that for? It's just fucking weird.
Yeah, it's
Probably
crazy.
just calling out who he's fucked.
I guess. that or whoever.
He's like, I got these niggas
I
in
think
the
there's a
book.
reason Mark Wahlberg went super Christian, man.
Yeah.
There's a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
There's some
Okay,
messed up
I've
stuff.
also heard that this is why Ben Affleck divorced J Lo so
She was with
quickly.
Diddy.
Yes. So
Oh.
I'm hearing that he was advised,
Get out of it.
like, yes, to pull out of that marriage before she goes down. So he's not associated with.
Well, she been really on the block.
I
You
think-
seen everybody she been
Well, I just
with?
think like if you
But
knew
was she married to Diddy or
She
did it
dated
just
him.
date?
She dated him.
they dated.
engaged.
So it's
they
mainly
were engaged.
Oh, no,
There's a
no.
weird stories about that I've heard, like them two
She
being
was
together.
Cochina too.
But if you knew, like, if you knew
Girls
the
with
shit was
little
going on
boys.
and you didn't say anything, you're equally as guilty as
Yeah.
everybody else. Like,
Yeah.
lock them up too. That's everybody. But
Everybody needs
Shit,
to go
there
down.
would be no
That's-
fucking industry.
yeah,
There'd
good.
be no fucking music, no
Fuck 'em all.
actors, all
Take them
that
all,
shit.
take
I don't
'em all,
even-
honestly, in my opinion, take them all down if they were doing dirty shit.
Yeah.
Like
Well, the main
Every
charge
single-
was just
children
for
or-
sexual trafficking, right?
Yeah.
So
Well, blackmail and
okay, there's more.
I mean, what's a
extortion.
crime? You know. No, I was gonna make a joke. Never mind.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
it's just-
I mean, even like if you go back to like the Cassie stuff, which, I mean, makes sense why she kind of settled.
That kind of like kickstarted it.
The outcome itself was going to be greater than any payment she was ever going to receive.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So-
once that video came out, everybody was like, "Yo, this guy is evil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy is
Yeah.
not what."
I
Damn.
didn't realize his wife died.
Kim Porter years ago.
I didn't know.
Of pneumonia.
Yeah, that's weird too.
He smothered that bitch.
It's crazy
that's
how
what it
many.
was.
It's crazy how many.
You can tell me. Yeah.
There was a rapper that they hadn't. They sent away. I can't remember his name, but it has something to do with J-Lo and him and a murder, and that guy got put on the blame for the murder. Dang. So they deported his ass, and now he's doing shit over in his country. God damn it, people.
Who, Mark Anthony or who?
No, it's like
it's like a Jamaican guy.
Yeah, something like that, like Caribbean. Or something.
Okay.
Like I think J-Lo was involved in that murder somehow, some way, and Diddy probably did it. I'm just gonna say it now because he's evil. But that guy took the rap for Diddy, and he was like, "What the fuck?
No way.
You're gonna put me on this shit?"
Damn.
Things about Aaliyah too.
Oh yeah.
And because I saw something too that the plane that she got on was Lenny Kravitz's plane.
Oh.
They knew that it was like a faulty plane, and they still put her ass in there.
Damn.
It's like, who knows? I mean, who really knows?
Yeah. And there's also that conspiracy that she wasn't even awake when they put her on the plane.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, there's that conspiracy that she didn't want to go.
So they just wanted to find her body parts?
Well, like they sedated her. Like they gave her something to calm her, knocked her out, put her on the plane.
Yeah.
So like that's kind of adds to the theory that it was a hit and not, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, of course.
Well, Diddy just confessed to fucking getting Tupac killed. Did y'all see that shit on Twitter? Yeah, he just confessed to that shit.
This is nuts.
Coming back to that, it's like when you're kids, you know, you know when you hit another kid and then you're gonna go snitch on them, you're gonna try to stop them from snitching on you. You know what I mean? So it's the same rule applies for that. You know, like of course they're taking them out like that. You know, it's kind of scary. You know, you don't want to get on the wrong side of somebody, and next thing you know, you're having to watch your back.
Shit.
You just don't do weird shit.
Yeah,
right.
You know?
That's why I
don't
keep it
fuck
100,
kids.
bro.
Right. Don't fuck kids.
That's what I keep saying. Like you're already like rich as fuck. Like you have to be like
yeah. I mean,
it's
like,
cool to be
extra.
sick and rich
It's
as
cool
fuck.
to you can hire like 10 dudes to fuck like that.
Right?
Just,
Easy.
And that's the thing. It's
They'll
just
do
like,
it for free.
You want to be on freak shit? Like,
Yeah.
just do it ethically.
Yeah,
Nobody's
man.
telling you can't do freak shit.
See, that's where it gets weird though. I think that's where
delivering
the line is
mattresses
like
and the lubes and everything.
it's a system. There's a
like,
whole system involved in
There's
this.
nothing wrong
This
with
was like
that.
Epstein.
It's wrong
That
with
nigga
what
was
he's
subscribed.
doing.
That nigga was subscribed to baby oil.
Exactly right. A whole system. Everybody's involved.
There's too many people involved in this because there's people operating the camera.
Johnson receipt.
There's
Johnson.
that's where it gets spooky.
Yeah.
You understand?
4
Like,
feet tall and shit.
he was reporting to somebody.
Yeah.
Definitely, he was blackmailing somebody for somebody.
Yeah.
'Cause
It's all a big system, bro. And I believe like the Rothschilds and all them, and you know what I'm saying?
The who?
Bilderberg.
The Rothschilds. What are they called?
Rothschild.
Yeah, them and what's the other big names?
Bilderberg.
Man, I'm so sorry that I didn't know you're Drewskii on Facebook. I didn't know that was you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, who the fuck is this on Facebook, man? You're wild on Facebook. I'm like, all right, well, shout out to you.
Yeah,
I didn't know you
appreciate
did this
it.
podcast too.
I just be saying some crazy shit anyway.
Yeah,
I'm like,
dude.
fuck it. Come find me.
Come find me.
Tell the government, fuck you. No.
Who gives a hey, man? I don't fuck.
Sleepy Joe.
The feds will get you, man.
Hell yeah.
IRS, police.
I know, man. I got a family member that works for the fucking FBI and shit. She works for Secret Service, actually.
Nice.
Yeah, she tells me some crazy shit. She's like, you better not tell nobody. I'm like, bitch, I'm on a podcast.
Well, what did he say?
Bitch, I'm on a podcast.
Tell everybody.
like the FBI here?
No, over there in Washington.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
she travels with them.
So
Yeah.
did they? No, never mind.
You see some SEAls jumping
We
out
got
of
an
the
extra
fucking
friend.
helicopters right now.
That's the bug, right? They're fucking listening.
There
Yeah,
it
he's
is.
listening to his audience.
Come here, bitch.
Shit,
I
the
got something to
phones
tell
are
you.
the real bugs.
Well, yeah, man.
But
she
that
tells me
okay,
some-
all bullshit aside, like
Yeah.
that's pretty cool to have that job.
Yeah.
Like to be in.
is.
I don't know actually, because what do you know? Like, what are they gonna?
Yeah.
Once you get in there, it's like you can't get out.
We only see her like once every 6 months.
Oh Jesus.
Yeah. She comes in, say hi. I'd be like, damn, what's new? She'd be like,
Well, the Secret Service is also bigger than I thought, because like if you fraud somebody with money, they're involved in that.
bro, they're everywhere. They're next door. You know what I'm saying? They're fucking.
I'm already paranoid.
Oh,
Don't say
anonymous.
this.
Yeah, they're fucking everywhere, bro. The dude that
birds.
trained me for my concealed handgun license,
Yeah.
he fucking. That dude was one of them guys too. Like, he was like, oh, yes, Secret Service, this and that. And I could hold my breath for 6 minutes.
What are ICE
underwater and
agents?
shit.
They're
I'm
called
like,
ICE agents, I think.
I think that's a border.
That's deportation.
It is okay.
Yeah, that's immigration custom.
Okay.
Yeah, but we don't want to deal with them either.
I pulled that driver's license out like, bitch.
Well, one time we were in Galveston this past summer, and we stopped at a liquor store to get some liquor, and I seen this chick walk in. She was blonde hair, she looked kind of tired. She was buying a bottle, so I was asking her, "Where can I find some bud at or whatever?" And she was like, and I was hitting on her too at the same time, and so she was like, "Walk me outside." So I walked out. She was like, "I'm really an agent, but if you need something, go down to 7th Street because you're just asking for bud,
nothing crazy,
nothing crazy, So go down to 7th Street or whatever." And I was like, "Oh, okay." There's like a little hole in the wall, but she was like, she was an agent for sex trafficking, and she just barely got back from a raid in Dallas and
I bet
stuff.
it's bad over there.
Man, bro, it's
bad
fucking
here.
crazy. Did y'all hear about the shit here at the fair?
Yeah,
we were just there on Monday looking at it.
I went in that hole with my pistol and everything. Try me, cause I'm gonna go. I don't.
You went into the ride?
Hey, no, I went into the fair. I mean, I went on the little rides with my son. Like the little fucking Minecraft thing.
What's it called? Mind block?
Mind block?
Blockcraft.
Blockcraft. Bullshit, huh? The whole man. I seen some fucking TikTok today. He says, "I'm in Spain and I'm in this Halloween store."
Oh, I saw that.
You see that? He's like, "We don't have Freddy Krueger. We got Dream Killer." And instead of Jason, it was called Psycho.
Damn.
Yeah. Chucky was called
Bad
Toy.
Yeah, Bad Toy. Yeah.
That's awesome.
I haven't been on TikTok enough lately, so.
Hell yeah.
You have your concealed license?
Yeah.
I just the episode I just dropped was with Stinson Supply. He's an arms dealer.
Oh, really?
And he builds guns for people.
Nice.
He was talking about how he just got he has a license where he can own an automatic weapon. Like
that's badass.
Class 4.
It's like $500 a year.
Yeah,
something
you
like
gotta
that.
pay for that.
Nothing bad. I would do it. Shit,
Yeah,
fuck it.
But you got to go through some shit. You got to go through training.
I'd go through it all.
It take you about a year, maybe 2 years to get that class 4.
Fuck it though. That's pretty cool. I don't break laws. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Something
Shit.
cool to have.
Yeah.
I would have did all that. I was trying to go to the Navy right out of high school, and they were like, I was only like 230 pounds, bro, and they're like, "Oh, you need to lose some weight and this and that," and I was like, "Damn, y'all just shot me down." I'm trying to join y'all motherfuckers. And, what?
We weren't at war at that point. Huh?
You know what I told that dude? I said, "You know what? Fuck it. I'm going to FERS." I went to FERS. Fuck the Navy. Give me 2 Salisbury steaks.
Those offices used to be right there, huh?
What's that?
Those offices used to be right there, right?
This one I went to was by Tech.
Oh, okay.
It was a recruiting office down there by Tech. It used to be, but
Oh yeah, they don't have that anymore.
now it's a fucking bar. I think it's Bar PM or one of them bars right there.
Like
No.
a Chinese restaurant.
Little Panda.
Some shit, huh?
No, I was about to make another joke. Never mind.
Make them jokes, bro.
Yeah, let them know. Let them fly.
It's the people that give you massages.
Yo, they caught some other people.
Told you.
Damn, they're catching them left
They're
and
always
right.
Asian, bro.
They got
They're
my
always-
favorite ones on fucking Avenue Q.
Can you tell me about
Tell you about it?
what you were doing earlier? What you told me earlier?
Oh yeah, bro.
You got happy endings
You
before?
go in there, you say,
Ling Ling, come do your thing.
yeah, Ling Ling, give me that twirl.
No, for real. How does it go down?
So you just walk in there. They're like, "You want a massage?" I'm like, "Yeah." They said, "Open a private room." And he said, "Private room." They're like, "Bet 60." So you give them 60. You go in the room. She really give you a rub down. You know what I'm saying? Fucking everything. And then she'll flip you over and say, "Extra?" Hell yeah. $40 extra.
40
Yeah, so you spend about 100 in there, but
just for hands?
yeah,
No
you
mouth?
can get mouth, everything.
What about the whole?
I don't know if you can fuck though. I ain't never lasted that long.
So they'll do mouth? Is mouth extra?
I think it's included.
Oh my goodness!
They do some crazy shit. If you go
They
to
should
Japanese
just legalize
one,
this shit,
dude,
man.
they can get fucking money on it. They can
Tax it?
Vegas. They
Tax the
fucking
shit out
tax
of it?
that shit. You know what I mean?
Apparently Vegas has some strict stuff still.
Oh yeah,
Pretty
Yeah.
regulated.
Their whore laws.
Well, I think it's more just to protect people because there's.
It was like the Bunny
People
Ranch. I
get
would like to
robbed
check the
and
Bunny
shit.
Ranch.
That dude's dead.
The dude that owns it.
Oh, it's done.
I don't know. I just know that guy's dead from the Bunny Ranch.
Yeah, he was
shit.
old.
That was cool back in the day, huh? As a kid watching that shit.
Trying
Yeah, the
to.
cat house.
And fucking
Try to.
got it on when you
remember.
push return, you got it on Disney. And
Disney
shit.
Rocket Power.
Fuck yeah.
Shout out Rocket Power. Just got me a Wild Thornberry Funko Pop.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
How old are
Donnie.
you guys?
Donnie? Yeah.
I'm 22.
22?
No, he's not.
I'm 27.
27?
Yeah.
I'm 30.
Okay.
He's 30.
30? Bet. Hell
Dang,
yeah.
Ben's a cougar.
Hey.
He believed me. Why'd you say something?
I was like 22. I could believe it. You don't look 25.
I just couldn't imagine starting a podcast as a teenager.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Nuts.
It would have been crazy.
All the things I said. Oh, God.
Do y'all ever see the memes where it said, me and bro said, hey, let's start a podcast? It was like after the first episode, it's the scene on Wolf of Wall Street when they're all getting arrested.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, I see that one.
yeah, damn. I ain't seen it. That sounds funny, though. Hell yeah. I fucking love that movie, though. Wolf of Wall Street. Shit, that whole really teach you some game, though.
Yeah,
Jordan
what, to go
Belfort?
to prison?
No, like what not to do and do it right. Shit, they do that shit for real.
There's
still
a
to this
reason
day.
laws are like they probably passed laws because of him.
Oh, fuck
Yeah.
Hey, that dude's still a millionaire.
Yeah, he does book tours and podcasts and
A,
shit.
man.
He's
So,
the
He
wolf,
still
man.
smarted that money somehow.
Yeah, he's the wolf, huh?
I wish they included in the movie, but his cellmate was fucking Tommy Chong.
No shit.
It's like that's probably the best prison mate you can have.
Right?
yeah.
Shit, I don't know. I wouldn't.
So you know, if you shave,
If I had to
this,
be, I would like to be with Tommy Chong.
you
in
shave
his
this
cell.
paint off just right, you could smoke it. He's all fucking got a razor, shaving paint and shit.
Yeah, because he went down for his son, right?
He got
Yeah.
for selling bombs.
Bonds,
Yeah,
like
they
he got like a
straight.
shipment or something,
They
and they
were
raided
strict like
him.
that back then. Now
What?
you see at places it's for tobacco use only.
Yeah.
I've seen
I
it
bought-
where I've seen it where you go to smoke shops and some tech kids in the corners like, yeah, I need to get a bong, and they're like, it's a water pipe.
Water pipe. Yeah, you
they're
gotta speak
all-
the technical term.
They're strict because I've seen some of them workers like yell at them like, hey bro, like stop saying that.
Man, well,
Can I get a
fucking
meth
ducks, that's
pipe?
up,
It's an oil
motherfucker.
burner.
That's how they get rated, dude. They get.
Yeah, I would have told him, well, goddamn, a duck's a duck.
Duck's a
Shit,
duck.
you want me to call that motherfucker a dog?
It's just crazy because they sell kratom, and kratom's like a fucking
Upper.
like
What is that?
No, it's like it's basically like low grade heroin.
Them motherfuckers
Really?
love
Like it's
them
like
Indians,
a painkiller.
bro.
Dang, that's crazy.
Them Indians love that shit. They put it in, they drink it, put it in food, bro, all kind of shit. They go in there and buy them bake bags. I said, what is that? He said, kratom. I was like, I'm asking you what it is. He's like, it'd make you relax. I was like, damn.
That's how it be going down.
Yeah.
That's
Every
crazy.
time. I got a bunch of Indian homies too because I used to drive city bus.
Oh, Patel.
Yeah, all my fucking dude. I met this dude. His name was like this fucking long. Shit, you not. It was like Commander Fonda Honda, and then Civic.
Just call him C.
We call him CJ.
You used to drive city bus?
Yeah, I drove city bus. So
How was that?
It was fucking crazy, man. I would fall asleep all the time.
What?
So I be driving, fucking look in the mirror. I got a big ass fucking mirror,
that
bro.
big ass bus.
I'm driving. I got a fucking bus full of tech students and shit. It's fucking 9 a.m. I'm fucking sun's beating me right in the
Oh, the
face.
sun at 9 a.m. Sarge.
So I'm sitting there. I'm like this, and then I'm like, oh, if I just blink for like 3 seconds, I think I can hold this straight. I'm like, oh shit, my bad, y'all. That shit wakes me
You're
up.
like, pothole.
I remember.
Y'all didn't see that fucking squirrel run out in front of me?
the one time I took a city bus, I took it home from the mall and I farted in there.
Oh shit.
And there was some vatos that were not playing with it. They were, yeah, I was scared. I was like, oh,
Did they know it was you?
yeah, because we were laughing, and I was like, he was none too believe.
Man, they just
I
got
was
out.
like, I can't wait to get home.
Was he a homeless guy? Them motherfuckers take their bus ride serious.
But it was awful. My farts are they're
Killer.
to die for, brother. Cause
Was he a black dude?
he's Mexican,
Mexican?
and he was just like, sometimes those guys are just hardcore. They don't play shit. And
Yeah.
I here's like two other kids just fucking laughing at this stinky ass fart, and he was not having it. I was like,
Yeah,
well, I ain't
yeah.
riding this no
I seen
more.
some crazy shit on the bus, bro. One time I had to kick this nigga off my bus because he was fighting with his girl.
Oh shit.
And I'm over there by Walmart on Avenue Q. And you already know they all fucked up on shit over there. So this fool's arguing over a food stamp card. Give me the fucking card, bitch. Dude. Like, and his kids are crying and shit. And they're like scared. And I'm like, motherfucker. Like, I said, hey, bro, you need to get off my bus right now. He said, fuck you. I was like, oh yeah, that's it. Got up. I grabbed the motherfucker by his jacket, bro, and I fucking wadded it up in the back. And he was like, I fucking carried his ass, bro. I fucking opened my doors and shit. Kicked that motherfucker out. I said, get back on here if you want to, nigga. You gonna have a problem. He said, give me my fucking card. I said, what card does he want? She said, the food stamp card. I said, you fucking broke ass nigga, go get some money. Bitch, you fucking, those are for your kids, fool. They ain't for you. Man, fuck, man, dude.
Some drug addicts, bro.
Yeah, you gotta watch out, man.
He was on it. He was like, oh, motherfucker, this and that, and that. And I'm like, yeah, get on this bus if you want to, nigga. You finna get fucked up.
Them drug addicts, bro. Hey, believe it or not, I used to be one of them. In my 20s, I was hooked on crystal meth till I was 28. And so I've been clean for 8 years now.
Damn. What's that like doing that?
Man, fucking blast.
Yeah, bro. It was a hell of a drug. I met so many people that I have in my whole life and being on that drug, like, and it's crazy. And it's like life goes by like that. Boom, boom.
Fuck yeah.
And just
flash.
like everything just makes them blurred. And
I don't remember my fucking like 19 through 23. I don't remember that. I couldn't tell you. I mean, I could tell you what happened, but I was fucked up on shit. Like,
you were on that shit too?
I smoked meth, snorted meth, fucking. I sold coke, had it all the time. Fucking legal. I was smoking that legal. Like,
oh my god, that destroyed people.
Cigarettes.
Yeah, I was hooked on that too.
That shit had me already fiended out. I was selling tools and shit for $1. I ain't bullshitting, bro. Like all my mom's tools, DVD movies, fucking clothes and shit. When Plato's Closet first opened, shit.
Oh yeah,
that's my inventory.
That was the spot.
I gave my full fucking inventory.
Damn.
I'm taking everybody's clothes.
Everybody's clothes. Don't stay the night here. Those some nice pants.
I'm gonna get them hoes. I'm getting a sack tomorrow.
Yeah.
What's that first time like doing it?
Man,
crazy.
Yeah, it was like a little thrill. It was like, homie was like, you're not gonna be able to sleep. I said, I'm gonna go to sleep watch, and then he had pulled out a light bulb, and then put a straw. He put a straw through it or whatever. It was already carved out all the guts, and then he threw a little shard in there and kind of lit it up and started spinning it. In liquid form and started going, and he took that straw and started smoking it.
Just hitting that shit.
Yeah. Well, I just lost my family, my daughter, my wife and shit, because I cheated on her, and I told her I did, and so she left me because she asked me if there would be a chance still, and I said no. She left me, and then I kind of took it hard, and
turned to
just
drugs.
was like, fuck it. It was just there in the trailer park, and went to that, and then shit. 8 years later, got clean.
How's that? What's that like getting clean?
Man, it's awesome, bro.
Did you just have enough of it, or was there like a turning point?
Well, it was just like, my plug got caught up, and there was really nowhere to go anymore, So
it was God working.
Yeah, it really was. So my mom came down from Dallas and moved me to Dallas, and I cut off all my social media, got off of social media completely, and then spent about a year and a half in Dallas working and learning how to, maintain, because, I'm getting right out of high school, I went straight to that pretty much, you know what I mean? So,
fuck yeah.
Yeah,
is there withdrawals?
Nah. With the first 2 weeks, yeah, there is. But after that, you're good.
You good?
You sweat a lot, just can't sleep. You got anxiety like a motherfucker. It just pores are just leaking this shit. You're constantly.
I really wanted to have something in life, you know what I mean? Like, instead of just like not having anything, I remember being homeless and shit, and just crashing out beside a dumpster and shit. Like, so, like, I'm a very humble guy now, and I was happy with nothing. So anything I have, I'm pretty happy. So I'm a pretty positive person in life, for life. Yep. This guy helps me out too.
Hell yeah, dude.
So we always look at the positive side of stuff, never negative stuff. You know what I mean? So, he does barber. He's a barber as well. So he's motivating me to go to barber school. So
fuck yeah,
I'm trying to pay that this week, and then next week put the other half in.
Jump on it.
You know.
That's awesome.
Where are you gonna
go? West Texas Barber.
Okay. Yeah.
West Texas Barber Academy. Yes, sir.
A guy named Alberto Delgado.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
He's pretty cool.
My
Pretty
dog,
cool
man.
dude, you know.
So y'all, do you drink?
Yeah.
Just drink and smoke?
Just drink and smoke.
Did you do any other drugs? Any other hard ones?
I used to do cocaine. So
What? Yeah. No heroin, nothing like that?
nah, nothing like that.
That's the only one I ain't done.
Really?
Yeah. Never freebase, no fucking heroin, shot it
No,
up.
nothing like that. Meth was the hardest thing.
Shit,
Man,
I
that's so
tried.
hard.
I
That's
tried everything I
crazy.
sold, man. So I had everything: shrooms, crack,
Shrooms aren't bad.
ice. I love shrooms, dude. I still eat them to this day.
See, but like I have friends like Timothy and like Drew and so like when having them around, like it helped me come out of that, you know.
Fuck
what I
yeah,
mean?
man.
So, you know, you see how they are, you know, and shoot, motivate
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
man. Shoot,
Appreciate it, man.
heck yeah.
That's awesome.
Man, I was in a dark spot myself for a long time, you know, because so I was molested by my stepdad as a kid, and it happened for about 3 years straight, you know. So that shit gets to me a little bit still sometimes, but you know, he would like threaten me and shit, tell me like I'll kill your mom and shit in front of you. I'll kill your sister and I'll make you watch shit like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
That shit fucked me
Fuck
up
you
for
up.
a long time. You know what I mean?
That's
Fuck
trauma.
yeah.
When I was 21, I told everybody about it. Fucked up the whole family.
He was still in.
He was still part of
Oh,
my family till I was
shit.
21. Fucked up the whole family. Everybody went their separate ways. You know what I'm saying? It's for the best, but whatever. And I just recently started talking to him again. He's all fucked up. Like, shit.
If you don't mind me asking,
Yeah.
why did you start talking to him again?
Yes, sir. So I got real close to God lately, right? I've been a fire for God since I was little. I'm crazy still, you know what I'm saying? I'm still me, but I love God.
Amen.
You know what I mean? He loves me. He loves everybody.
Yeah.
You know? It's your choice to seek Him. You know what I mean? And y'all's relationship is y'all's relationship. That's why I really don't like fuck with church, because they're gonna. I mean, the only church I fuck with right now is PT, the worship center, because he's so real, dude. Like we sit there and talk, shit 1-on-1, crazy. Like real, just like this. You know what I'm saying? And that's the best form of fucking releasing that stuff is of just talking to somebody, you know, somebody to listen. So when I was 21, man, I told the whole family about everything. They went crazy, man. I was trying to kill him. You wouldn't believe, man. It was crazy. I was really gonna kill him. I got real close to God, man. So then he showed me like the effect that I have on people through comedy, through just the way I talk to people, you know. And I was like, fuck, I gotta take my own advice. You know what I mean? Because I can go and give the best fucking advice in the world, but if I don't take it myself, then that's, you know.
That's the usual.
point.
That's a universal kind of thing there. Yeah, everybody, you know, gives good advice, but it's hard for them to take it themselves.
Yeah.
You know. So.
And like for this past 2 years, since my daughter was born, I was like, I'm gonna fucking take my own advice. Everything I do, everything I say, you know. So my relationship with my wife has gotten 10 times better. Just my daily living has gotten 10 times better. I'm not struggling to live, but I'm scraping by to make it, you know, but better than I was doing before. You know what I'm saying? I don't have all this hate on my heart. None of that no more. You know what I'm saying? Because that was rough, man.
So through your relationship with God, you got rid of the hate you had for that man,
Yeah, I did,
and that
bro.
made you reach out to him.
Yeah.
Damn, man.
And like I would wake up, dude, just being licked on and shit. You know what I mean? 9 years old. Oh, man. So that's one. I use it as a testimony, and I tell kids, bro. I think I saved 3 kids' life one time at church because I went and did a testimony for these young kids and for the what do they call it? The youth, and I told them my story, broke down to them. You know, hey, it's life. There's nasty people out there. There's weird people, but you gotta make that choice. You know, man. Three kids went up there, and hey, it's happening at home. Cops were at the church, bro. It was crazy. I was like, damn, I didn't want to. You know, I'm not really like a person to want to start a whole bunch of shit, but I finish it. You know what I mean? So I think I finished there. You know, what happened with them. So yeah, just losing all that hate, man, and all that shit. I got 2 beautiful kids, man.
Yeah.
Healthy. They are my pride and joy, man. You know what I mean? I do anything for them.
Can
Yeah.
I ask you another? You said he's fucked up now.
Yeah, he's
So
strung out
what's
on
it like
shit.
to see him.
It sucks
fucked up
because he did raise me as a good man. You know what I'm saying? And he raised me to understand that you're not you're how you say it, like he raised me to be a man. You know what I'm saying? But he did fuck up as when I was young because he was addicted to cocaine and shit, and introduced me to that shit. Pretty much just like groomed me, bro, as a kid. Since my mom met him when I was 6, and then up until I was 9, you know, he would like, molest me and shit. And then it didn't happen again. Like after my grandma passed away, it just kind of went away and shit. And then like when I was like 13, 14 years old, I had a cousin stay over, and my cousin was like, "Hey, somebody touched me. Like I'm asleep on the floor. Somebody's touched me." And then you hear, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, this motherfucker. So I get up and say some shit because I grew up in a trailer park, ghetto ass fucking trailer park. Ain't nothing but crackheads and shit there. You know, we used to make them niggas fight for fun.
Oh, shit.
And so, I mean, you got to be there. You had to have heart. You know what I'm saying? And I fought my stepdad 3-4 times. You know what I mean? So I've always, even since I was 13 years old, I was like, that shit ain't happening ever again to anybody around me. He went to jail one time for being accused on somebody else, and I told my mom. My mom was like, like she just didn't want to believe it. She was brainwashed, bro, because he had a manipulative mouth, bro. The nigga just, he was crazy, and everybody was scared of him because, you know, he's supposed to be this mean ass dude and this and that. That nigga a big old bitch. He's short too, he about this tall.
Damn.
That's what's crazy. And like people are like, oh, we knew it was happening. I told them, why the fuck didn't you do anything about it? You know what I mean? If I knew something was happening to a kid, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna act on that shit. Fuck that. You know what I mean? That shit's crazy as fuck.
Like whether that's your kid or not, it's like a child is everybody's child, so it's everybody's responsibility to take care of them. Like that's just it.
Yeah, for real. I like, you know what even hurt me worse? My sister. She don't even know that I know this, bro. But she told my wife, well, you know it's just a cycle. He's going to do it to your kids, too. My sister.
About you?
Yes.
Oh, fuck.
And I fucking
was livid.
I was mad, bro. I was finna go tell her some shit. And my wife was like, just prove her wrong. You know what I'm saying? I was like, that shit don't even cross my mind, nigga. You got to be a weird motherfucker for that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I sit there, bro, and I always say I lived with the devil. You know what I mean? Because I grew like just the energy, bro, you'd feel in that house. I would tell my mom I see shit. I see spirits. I see this and that. Man, just go to sleep. Go to sleep. Just close your eyes. Go to sleep. The whole time it was probably that nigga creeping in my fucking. Let's see if I'm asleep. Does he got underwear on?
Hey, little fat boy.
Hey, little fat boy.
Hey, little fat boy.
God damn, man.
It was fucked
That's
up,
fucking
man.
life, man.
Yeah, it is, man. It's crazy.
Damn.
That's why I am the way I am now, though. You know, I'm full of fucking joy. I'm full of happiness. You know?
Yeah.
You guys are in good spirit.
I hate to fucking see people fucking moping around.
That's how come we came together. Actually, we kind of just
for real.
You know, vibe together. Everybody always like, hey, you know, Fat Matt, you just like him, or you know, Big Drew, you just like him, like. And so
the way I met him was that dude Adrian that was right here. Mm-hmm. He's been my best friend fucking since high school. You know what I mean? We fucking hung around all the time. He'd go pick me up and shit. And his ex-girlfriend was his ex-girlfriend's sister. So that's how I met him one day. Yeah. And we just kind of like kicked it off. And they're like, damn, y'all fools are just alike. You know?
Yeah.
And then fucking, I couldn't even tell you how long ago that was. You know, when the friendship's like that, shit, you can't.
Yeah, we started kicking it tough hard this year. You know?
Yeah, this year, huh?
As soon as we started the podcast, you know, so.
Yeah.
You know, I knew he had a good personality, and so I was like, yeah, like we need to get him on the podcast, you know. So
yeah.
Asked him to get on.
It's been fun, bro. I love it, man. I'm a talkative person. I like to just fucking shoot the shit, and I like talking about real life too, because a lot of people don't.
That was pretty real.
You know what I'm saying? That was real life, huh?
Yeah,
nice.
that's why I do this.
Yeah,
that's why I do this, man. People need to hear stories.
Yeah.
On every end of the spectrum.
Like, it's important to like remind people like the circumstances you were handed.
Yeah.
Although no matter, well, it just completely undeserving. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
the circumstances you're handed, like it's not your sentence.
Oh,
You know
yeah,
what I
for sure.
mean? Like it's
Yeah,
not.
it doesn't define who you are.
Yeah, I was gonna ask you that, like, just for anybody listening who might be going through something dark. How do you not hold that over, like that resentment, that hate? How do you get out of that?
God,
Even
bro.
for you, like being homeless in that
Like-
low end of life, how do you get out of that?
How do you get out of that?
Like, what advice would you give somebody?
Find God.
Yeah, that
Strong way.
definitely. For street terminology, like for somebody who doesn't want to hear about God, I would tell them that you only you know what you got to do to get where you need to be,
Yeah.
because ain't nobody else gonna do it for you. And that's what the realest dude told me. He was like, man, only you know what you got to do, you know. And so
Yep.
it's just in their mind, man. It's just if they want to, you know. And you know, I mean,
I always say you got to step out of your comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? Like, I grew up in a fucking restaurant, cooking. I can fucking get down in the kitchen. I stepped out of my comfort zone, went to landscaping. Didn't know shit about landscaping. Boom, was there for fucking 10 years. Learned everything about 1,080 trees. You know, 700 types of grass and shit. You know what I mean? Like, I always tell people, if you're not sure what you're doing in life is right for you, step out of your comfort zone. You got to take that leap of faith.
oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Because, fuck, I was cutting hair when I was young, like 14 years old, giving certified chili bowls and shit
hell yeah,
to all the homies in the trailer park.
yeah.
And, man, I took off. You know what I'm saying? I took off. I didn't cut, bro. I wasn't cutting hardcore every day, all day, every day. You know, I was cutting here and there once, twice a month, you know, if anything. Then 2021 came around. I was like, fuck, this COVID shit's fucked up, you know. You couldn't even go get a haircut anywhere. So I cut my own hair, and I was like, shit, I still got it. You know, I might as well just pick this back up.
Yeah.
Make some extra money at home. So I started cutting everybody for free. I was like, hey, I cut everybody for free. Just throw me a tip, $5, even if it's $5. Fuck it. Giving them certified chili bowls again. Started them out. Then I started blending. Looking at videos how to cut. Shit, just really just took off on it, bro. Now I'm pretty decent, you know. People telling me, like, you're cold, bro. You're cold. I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
I'm still going. I'm still practicing.
Yeah, he did mine recently.
Hell yeah. Even fucking, I never drove a fucking bus before in my life. You know what I'm saying?
That's
I went to
crazy.
city bus. I was like, shit, I could whip that hoe. Drove that hoe.
Falling asleep.
You
on
know
a
what I mean?
fucking
Do you need a
city
CD? Do you need a CDL to work
Yeah.
at City Bus?
You class B. Yeah,
believe
they
it.
train you and everything for it. Pay, you
And
know,
the
pretty
buses
much
are
pay
funny
for it.
because the tires are like
Man,
behind you.
just
4
imagine
feet.
those fucking crackheads in that bus, and they see you just falling asleep.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
what the fuck?
They'll be like, they'll walk up with their pipe and shit, like, you need
Yeah,
smoke?
yeah, you need to hit this,
You need to hit that shit. Hey, I had a lady fucking
blow it in my
undressed. An old lady undressed on my bus in the pamper, dog.
Whoa.
Shit.
I'm sitting there, I'm driving, I'm like, hey, what are you doing back there? She's standing up, looking up. I'm like, what the fuck? So I fucking, them brakes are touchy. You barely, your shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I hit, she's like, boom, boom, boom. And I was like, oh, you good? She's like, yeah, I got to pick up my pants. I said, what are you doing? I had to change my diaper. I shit. I said,
Dude.
fucking open that door, bitch. Pull that fucking parking brake. Man, dog, I got my disinfectant. I said, you gotta get out of here. I called my fucking supervisor on the radio. I said, hey, y'all need to come get this bus. This lady just took a shit in here. On the radio, they're like, call me on private, call me on. I said, fuck no, everybody needs to know this. Everybody needs to hear this. This old lady just shit in this bus.
Yeah.
I hung that hoe up and I stood outside. I was like, I ain't getting on that bitch. I waited like 20
God,
minutes for a
I don't believe it.
supervisor.
Fuck, that's disgusting.
He's like, what do you want me to do? I was like, you drive that hoe back. I ain't driving that shit. Literally. I ain't driving that shit. Damn. She got doo-doo on the floor. Her diaper sitting there open.
Oh, God.
You know what I'm saying?
So it was in there.
It was in there.
Green.
If it would have been like in a bag, I'd be like, throw that shit outside. You know, fucking
Runny,
something.
runny shit.
Nah, man, she
The
dropped it.
damage was already done.
Oh my god.
It's like she undid that whole like, just
black.
fucking.
Look like an enchilada.
Damn it, bro.
A
That's
fucking,
disgusting.
what do you call it? A chili cheese dog torta and shit. That whole fucking-
Damn it.
That shit was disgusting, bro. So, yeah, them fucking. And then I had somebody smoke on that hole one time. I'm sitting there and I'm like, man, I smell cigarettes. I look up because they tell you to watch out for that shit because the crackheads don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they don't.
What I mean, they just fucking, they do what they want to do. I said, hey, are you smoking a cigarette? Yeah, fucking sue me. I was like, all right, fucking pull over. And I was like, man, fucking get out of here, bro. Shit. He's just laying back there like, yeah, fucking sue me.
Yeah, fucking sue me.
Like, this nigga here. I get up and I guess they don't realize that I'm a pretty big guy when I'm sitting down, you know. And then when I get up, they're like, oh shit. You know? They're like, I might be in a little something.
They're like, oh, damn.
And like, oh, you look different sitting down. You ain't gonna have a seat, sir.
I just saw the tip of you.
Yeah, for real. Hey, man, we had this fucking glass. It was like COVID protection glass, a piece of plexiglass. It was on on the hinges, and it had a piece of like a magnet at the bottom, so it stuck to this pole, right? And man, these fucking people, they would fucking beat on that hole, all kind of slamming it and shit. I'm like, hey man, the fuck, I'm right here. Shit, they fucking sir, boo, 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 boo. I'm like, goddamn, bitch, it's here for a reason. You know what I mean?
So I spit on the window and shit.
What time we gonna be over here? I don't know. We'll be there when we get there. Because all them bus drivers are nice. You know what I'm saying? They'll look at their schedule. Oh, yeah, we'll be there at 9:18. Right on the dot. Bitch, sit down. We'll be there in a minute. I was that driver, bro. They like, they fucking like, they fucked with me, though. Every Friday I had donuts.
Nice.
I pick up donuts at this little spot. And then fucking, what do you call it? They go and fucking... Man, I swear, it's like they knew. They're like, oh, yeah, he's driving today. He's driving this route today.
Hell yeah.
Friday, bam.
They're ready for them donuts.
Nigga gets on the bus. You got a donut?
Yeah, yeah.
I told him, have you not eaten anything? He said, I ain't eaten in 2 days.
Yeah.
You been waiting on this donut, huh? Nigga, shit. You know what? Here, catch the next bus. Here's $10. Go buy you a burrito.
Yeah.
I'd always fucking bless their game like that. You know what I mean? I can't watch somebody be hungry.
It sucks to see
For
that.
real. I can't watch somebody be hungry. That shit fucking, man. Because at one point in my life, we was so fucking broke. Like, my mom was a waitress at a restaurant. My stepdad was a fucking cook there. And that restaurant wasn't making it. And fucking, we was so fucking broke, dude. I figured this shit out, right? I was like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to call and complain at some places. So I fucking called Little Caesars. I'm like, hey, we just got them 10 pizzas. Oh, okay, yeah. And I said, yeah, man, they didn't taste good. They were fucking bad and da-da-da-da. Just complained. What do you want to do? Like, well, can you just give me two large pizzas, 2 pepperoni? We can make it right. Yeah, come in here and pick them up. Free pizza. Bam. And I was like, damn, they fucking believe that shit, right? So then I caught on to one of my friends that worked at Little Caesars, and he was like, bro, come like at 9 o'clock when we're about to close. They'll give away everything that they have. I was like, what? So I fucking be waiting there. Y'all about to close?
Y'all about to close, yeah.
Hey, can I get that pizza? The leftover pizzas or whatever? Yeah, here you go. Fucking walk out 6 boxes. I'm like, shit. This is easy.
Heartburn.
Right? Then I fucking
Heartburn.
go complain to McDonald's and shit. My mom, she's
free
like,
food.
You know, like
free
they
free.
They could eat at the restaurant and shit, but you know, me and my sister really were the ones that they were worried about. So I fucking be like, shit, I'm gonna go complain to McDonald's. Mm-hmm. They're like, you're gonna complain to what? I'm gonna complain to McDonald's. Hold up, let me get some. I'm gonna get some food real quick.
Some free nighty free.
Shit, I walk out that hole. They're like, you're fucking crazy. Oh, shit, we fed though.
Yeah. They started catching on to shit like that.
Yeah. I think they did because
can't do that no more.
I was going crazy with it for like a whole year. Like
you might get away with it at Chick-fil-A.
I was like donating, bro. You know how you go twice a week?
Fuck yeah.
That's what I was doing with food. I donated to for a long time.
And it's actually pretty cool to come out on here, bro, because you know, we're always on the other end of it. We're always doing the interviews, you know what I mean? So we never haven't gotten on into another podcast yet, you know. We had other podcasters coming on to us. So we're trying to definitely get y'all to come out there and get onto ours. Probably like in November, beginning of November, right? What's after October, November, right?
Yeah, November.
Look at the schedule right now. Shit, we got.
I don't smoke, but I'll do it.
Yeah, we won't smoke on there because like we have some entrepreneurs that come on, and so for their sake, we won't smoke on, because they have a brand.
Oh, you can smoke. I just don't smoke.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
Yeah. That's cool though. That's cool. You ain't missing out on nothing.
Yeah. I wouldn't be able to podcast if I smoked.
We got LB on the 2nd, Bama on the 9th, Fran and Ashley.
Fran and
on
Ashley.
the 16th, BBM Dion. If you
Shout out to
that
him.
one.
Yeah. Have you had him out?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Cool ass dude, man. Cool little youngster.
Yeah, he's cool.
Got a good head on his shoulders, bro. For
Yeah.
real.
Yeah,
He's pretty smart
he's
kid.
legit.
Yeah.
And then we got J-Ro again on the Halloween special.
Halloween special. And we're also gonna do like a little Halloween thing for the Fran and
really?
Ashley thing, Cause
You guys got to record tonight?
Yeah.
You got to get out of here.
Yeah,
So-
we got
9:30.
Okay. Yeah, we'll end this. But yeah, where can they follow you guys? All of that. Let them
All
know.
right. Yeah, make sure y'all follow us on Facebook, Lunch Break Podcast. Find us on YouTube. That's where I accumulate all the views. It's Lunch Break Podcast all together, no spaces. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Same thing for the Snake Pit. Let's go. Rattlesnake Roy, I appreciate you having us out here, man.
For sure,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, man,
real,
this
bro.
was a
Appreciate
blast.
y'all.
This was
We'll
a
get
good
some
one.
more in.
Told you it was gonna be one you ain't gonna forget.
It got pretty.
It got deep and it got
pretty
funny.
real.
It was a whole roller coaster with
That's
us.
what's
You
good
know?
about it,
So-
bro. That's a fucking podcast.
Yeah,
podcast.
I'll talk to you about coming on yours in November.
All right.
That's
For
my
sure.
birthday, so I'll come to
sure.
your birthday episode or something.
Bet, yeah. We usually
be
do
dope.
birthday episodes.
Hell yeah. Have a
So-
good little session.
Yeah, maybe I put up some balloons and stuff.
The barbershop, where do you work at?
Yeah, I'm at five-star Cuts and Styles, 2103 50th Street.
Hell
Yes,
yeah.
sir. They call me Drewskii Kutz. You can go check me out on Facebook, Instagram,
Yeah.
TikTok. I'm pretty funny on TikTok too.
You're pretty funny on Facebook.
Yeah. He's on
I be fucking mosquitoes up. Did you see that one? When I was fighting the mosquito,
Fight mosquitoes.
I didn't think I saw
this
that.
fucking mosquito landed on me, and I was like, "Oh yeah, bitch, I got you." And I was blazing, bro. I sit in front of my garage and just fucking blaze, right?
Did you singe it?
You stunned
Yeah,
him.
I fucking.
Yeah, spider. It was just like fighting up with his finger.
And then I hit him with an uppercut. Boom. And that fool flew. I was like, yeah, bitch ass nigga, knock you out. And then I carried him on my shirt for a little bit. And I was like walking around the yard. I was like, y'all see that, you fucking mosquito, homie? Your nigga's dead.
If I was getting eaten up on his neck and shit.
Hell
You
yeah.
work with a guy named JG?
No, he's that's one of my little homies though, man. He's over at 806ers in the mall.
Oh, okay.
That fool's hard, man. That nigga's
Yeah.
a good fucking barber.
Good
bro.
barber?
Yeah.
He's bad luck because I did a podcast with him, and then the next day COVID happened.
Oh, shit.
Like
Look at
literally
him
the
now.
next day, done.
Right, y'all
Everything
looked at it like, what the fuck?
closed down.
But yeah, man, you guys
There
check
you go.
out their podcast, Fools and Ghouls, and then the Trunk or Treat. Come
Yeah.
check you out. I can't wait to get on y'all's. We'll see you guys next time. Though.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Appreciate-
Later.